Hi, welcome back to the channel and to another video. Today we're just leaving Passo Rombo or Timmelsjoch in Austria, and we're heading down towards Solden. Initially the idea was to do the R1250 Glacier road, which is a dead-end road, but it's supposed to be the highest paved mountain road in the Alps. So that was the idea initially, but as you will see when we get to Solden, there's quite a bit of cloud. In here I got very low visibility, very low temperatures, ice warnings. The road was a little bit wet because there had been rain. So I decided, as you can see, the road here is quite wet. I decided to abort that tentative also after something that you will see will happen. Yeah, you probably figured out already what it is from the thumbnail in the video. Yeah, I've dropped the bike, so yeah. Anyways, if you haven't figured out, now you know. But after all that, so I decided not to go and climb. There was the possibility of ice on the roads. The road is narrower than the roads I was doing here, so I decided to head to Lugano and trying to find a way to have a Motorrad dealer have a look at the bike and to replace the gear lever that I actually break on the fall. Just don't forget to keep watching. In this video you're gonna see some of the most amazing scenery from the whole trip. There are no more high mountain passes, but there are some very bendy roads, some probably C roads, not B roads, very narrow roads through Austria, going through at elevation, overlooking valleys. They are absolutely fantastic. Don't miss it. Look at this valley. It's so beautiful. If you haven't been to Austria, don't waste any time. Book a ticket, get your bike, and just get on there, get riding in these Austrian roads. They are stunning. Any time of the year, well, obviously not in the peaks of winter because they will be quite dangerous, but from maybe June onwards, it's just amazing to ride in Austria. So we are now in Solden in Austria, and we're cruising through the streets, and Garmin sends me towards a road that is actually closed and I can't pass. So as it happens, I continue and the sat-nav keeps telling me to turn around. At this stage I'm still looking for the R1250 Glacier road. we have the river on the side, and I needed to cross that river according to Garmin. So I turn around, I do a U-turn, and I try to find an alternative. Here I am riding, trying to find an alternative. Garmin was telling me on the other direction to turn right, so I'm trying to find a road to the left that looks relatively big, that could lead me to the desired direction. I didn't realize though there was something happening in Solden these days, and I am soon to find out what it is and the reason why the initial road was blocked and I could not pass. As you can see, there's quite a lot of people on the streets, and you will soon see that there is an event going on. There's this massive mountain bike event in Solden happening. I think this was a Saturday, if memory doesn't fail me. So there was quite a lot of people in town, and quite a lot of people in this area. And yes, the road I wanted to go to, no, blocked, so I couldn't go. Maybe I'm not even sure if that was the road to the Austria glacier. It could have been. So at this point, with all the circumstances, I decided, you know what, I'm going to probably turn around again and try and figure out a way to go, or maybe find another road to go and ride to. So I come to a point where it's time to turn around. The sat nav is telling me to turn around, and yeah, the rest is history. Oops. So what happened, you ask, and you ask very well. I don't really know what happened. I know that I was turning as I do all the time. I release my clutch slowly as I do all the time. There wasn't even a lot of inclination. I had my engagement point perfectly fine. I'm accelerating a little bit, and I'm looking around to see if there's no traffic, and I'm just gonna go as I do all the time. But for some reason the bike stalled. As it had already started, as I released the rest of the clutch, the bike just stalled. And with that stall, it just jumped a little bit. And that jump was enough, because I had the handlebars turned still. It was enough for the bike to lose its balance and lean to the left. And when it leaned to the left, I still put my foot down and I tried to hold it. But like, the bike would have weighed well above 300 kilos. There was no stopping that bike. Not without significant injury for myself. So the only other alternative was to let it fall and fall with it. And thankfully, the bike only got some minor scratches on the crash bars. The luggage rack had almost nothing. There's a minor scratch on the left luggage, the left pannier, and it broke the gear lever. Anyways, I'm just going to shut up now, because we're coming into one of the best roads I've ridden in this whole Alps trip. It's a very secondary road, and it's so beautiful. The views are amazing, so I'm going to shut up and let you enjoy. Wasn't this such an amazing road? Oh, what a fun was had in this road. I cannot tell you. It was so nice. Beautiful scenery. But now it's time to leave the secondary roads and start making a little bit of progress, because today was also the longest day of the trip. I was on the saddle for just about 12 hours. I left very early in the morning, just after 8 o'clock, and I did not get to the hotel where we're gonna stay until past 8 p.m. So yeah, it was a long day. So we just took a detour towards Switzerland and Italy, and I'm just adding up this little bit here in this petrol station to talk about the guys that you're just about to see. There was 2 riders on GSs and 2 Goldwings, and these guys shipped their bikes from Kuwait. How cool is that? So we were talking here for a good 20 minutes. Just take a look at this gorge in here. Look at the water. The color of that water is just stunning. It's incredible. So beautiful. We're just doing the final kilometers of Austrian tarmac, and we're about to cross into Switzerland now. The Swiss border is just coming up. Here it is. And we're going to ride through the valleys of Switzerland in direction to St. and to Malaysia, so that we then descend the Malaysia Pass once more towards Chiavenna and take the other side of Lake Como towards Lugano. That is the plan, but that plan will have to wait until a new video, because this one would be very long. So for now, enjoy the rest of the Swiss scenery until we cross back into Italy, and I will see you again next week. Take care, ride safe, see you again soon.